the Fleet prison, Mr. Samuel Weller, having seen his master comfortably seated over his books and papers, withdrew to employ himself as best he could. It was a fine morning, and it occurred to Sam that a pint of porter in the open air would lighten his next quarter of an hour or so. Having purchased the beer, and obtained, moreover, the day but one before yesterday's paper, he repaired to the skittle ground, and proceeded to enjoy himself in a very sedate and methodical manner. First of all, he took a refreshing draught of the beer, and then he looked up at a window and bestowed a platonic wink on a young lady who was peeling potatoes thereat. Then he opened the paper and folded it so as to get the police reports outwards. This being a vexatious and difficult thing to do, he then took another draught of the beer.
Fella! Fella!
Here! What's the matter? Who wants him?
Fella!
All right, all right.
Fella!
Hold on, I'm here.
Fella! Oh.
Oh, it's you, is it, Holden? What are you roaring at? Making yourself so precious hot you looks like an aggravated glass blower. What's the matter?
Oh, Samuel, I began to be afeard you'd go for a walk round the Regency Park.
Now then, none of them taunts against the victim of avarice. What do you want?
I got such a game for you, Sammy.
What are you a-busting with now?
Who do you think come here with me, Sammy? Your mother-in-law and the red-nosed man.
The deputy shepherd? What for?
Oh, they've come to have a serious little talk with you, Samuel. Hey, now don't let on about the unnatural creditor, Sammy.
Not a bit of it. Where are they?
In the snuggery. Oh, catch the red-nosed man a going anywhere but where the liquors is. His pontificating has cleared the room.
He ain't changed then.
Not a bit. A very pleasant drive we had along the road from the markets this morning, Samuel. I drove the old piebald in that there little shake cart that's belonged to your mother-in-law's first venture, into which a armchair was lifted for the shepherd.
You don't mean that?
I do, Sammy. I wish you could have seen how tight he held onto the sides when he was hoisted up. I rather think he found himself a little jolted by the corners.
I suppose you didn't happen to drive up against a post or two.
Well, I'm afeard I did take one or two on them, Sammy. He was a-flying out of the armchair all the way.
Stop that now. You got to face mother-in-law. This way. Morning to you, mother-in-law.
Oh, Samuel.
Much obliged to you for this here visit, ma'am. Shepherd, how are you?
Oh, Samuel, this is dreadful.
Not a bit on it, mum, is it, Shepherd? Is this here gentleman troubled with any painful complaint, mum?
The good man is grieved to see you here, Samuel.
Oh, that's it, is it? I was afeard from his manner that he might have forgotten to take pepper with that here last cucumber he had. Sit down, sir, sit down. We don't make no extra charge for the sitting down, as the king remarked when he blowed up his ministers.
Young man, I fear you're not softened by your imprisonment.
Beg pardon, sir?
I say, sir, that your nature is no softer for this chastening.
Sir, you're very kind to say so. I hope my nature is not a soft one, sir.
Oh.
I expect in the end I shall get like the dirty-faced little man what coming here for a debt of £14 and stopped here for 17 years in consequence.
What dirty-faced little man was that, Sammy?
Why, that was a singers nobody ever knowed. He was a very peaceful, unoffending creature, always bustling about for somebody or playing rackets and never winning, till at last the turnkeys got quite fond on him. One night, he was in the lodge a-chattering with one of them when he said all of a sudden, "Bill," he said, "I ain't seen the Fleet Market outside for 17 years. "I know you ain't," said the turnkey, making out he weren't up to what the little man wanted. "Bill," says the little man, "I've got the fancy in my head. Let me see the public streets one more before I die. If I ain't struck with the apoplexy, I'll be back in 5 minutes by the clock." "And what'd become of me if you was struck with the apoplexy?" says the turnkey. "Fie," says the little creature. "Whoever found me would bring me home, for I've got my card in my pocket. Number 20, coffee room flight." And that was true, sure enough. For whenever he wanted to make the acquaintance of any newcomer, he used to pull out a little limp card with them words on it and nothing else, in consideration of which he was always called Number 20. "Well," says the turnkey, "20, I'll trust you. You won't get your old friend into trouble, will you?" "Oh, no, my boy. I hope I've got something better behind here," says the little old man, and as he said it, he hit his little waistcoat very hard, and then a tear started out of each eye, which was very extraordinary, if it was supposed as water never touched his face. Then he shook the turnkey by the hand, and out he went.
And never came back, of course. Ah, the deceitfulness of humanity.
Wrong for once, sir. Back he come 2 minutes afore the time, a boiling with rage, and saying he's been nearly run over by an hackney coach, and he was blowed if he wouldn't write to Lord Mayor about it. Well, they got him pacified at last, and for 5 years after that he never so much as peeped out of the lodge gate.
At the expiration of which time he died, I suppose?
No, he didn't, sir. But he got a curiosity to go and taste a beer at a new public house over the way. It was such a very nice parlour that he took it into his head to go there every night, always coming back regular 1/4 of an hour before the gate shut. At last, he began to get so previous jolly, he used to forget how the time went. Till one night, his old friend was just shutting the gate when he came up. "Hold hard, Bill," he said. "What, ain't you home yet, 20? Says the turnkey. "I thought you was in long ago." "No, I wasn't," says the little old man, smiling. "Well then, I'll tell you what it is, my friend," said the turnkey, opening the gate very slow and sulky. "It's my opinion as you've got into bad company of late, which I'm very sorry to see. Now, I don't wish to do anything harsh, but if you can't confine yourself to regular hours, as sure as you're standing there, I'll shut you out altogether." The little man was seized with a violent fit of trembling and never went outside the prison walls ever afterwards.
That's a very moral tale, that, Samuel.
I reckon so, Alden.
Wella, why are you over there? Why don't you come over here?
I'm much obliged to you, my dear, but I'm very comfortable where I am.
Oh, what's gone wrong, Mum?
Oh, Samuel, your father makes me wretched. Will nothing do him good?
Oh, no.
Oh, hello. This unfortunate gentleman's took ill again. Where do you feel it now, sir?
And buzz him, young man.
He's a saint, that's what he is. A saint.
I'm afeard, Mum, that this here gentleman feels rather thirsty with all this melancholy spectacle afore him. What's your usual tap, sir?
Ah, my dear young friend, all taps is vanity.
I dare say they may be, sir, but which vanity do you like the flavour of best?
Well, if there is any one less odious than another, it is the liquor called rum. Warm, my dear young friend, with 3 lumps of sugar.
Very sorry to say, sir, they don't allow that particular vanity to be sold in this here establishment.
Oh, the hardness of heart of these inveterate men! Oh, the accursed cruelty of these human persecutors! A bottle of port, then, my dear friend, with a little warm water, spice and sugar.
Better have 2 bottles while you're about it. Hear that, Jimmy? 2 bottles? Be quick about it.
Well, Sammy, I hope you find your spirits rose by this here lively visit. Very cheerful, improving conversation, isn't it?
You're a reprobate, and I desire you won't address no more of them ungrateful remarks to me. There you are, sir. Try that.
Oh, thank you, my young friend.
What do you think of it for a go of vanity warm, sir?
It assists in affliction, Mr. Weller. It helps us to bear the trials and tribulations of this wicked world.
Mother-in-law, take a drop. You got trials and tribulations. What would you hold it here?
Oh, Samuel, your father will be the death of me. Just after time for then.
Let me fill you up, Shepherd.
Oh, thank you.
I'll leave it by you, so as you and mother-in-law can help yourselves. Does he always take his liquor by the tumblerful, Father?
Invariably. And I'll tell you what, Sammy, I reckon there must be something wrong with your mother-in-law's insides, as well as in that of that there Dickens.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, no matter what they drink, they don't see no nourishment to them. It all turns to warm water and comes a-pouring out of their eyes. You depend upon it, Sammy. It's a constitutional infirmity.
Strike me dumb. Do you see that there? If he ain't started on a 2nd bottle already.
Thank you, dear lady. I'll have a little more to assist me in the painful task that lies before me.
You watch him dispatch it, Samuel, like milk to a babby.
What's he doing of now? What's he standing up for?
Oh, I reckon he's going to give you a sermon, Sammy. What liquor he takes as don't run out of his eyes turns to sermons.
My dear young friend.
Me, sir?
You, sir, It would be wrong of me to leave this place without endeavouring to lead you to a better course of life. You are cast into a sink of iniquity.
Quite right, sir.
Be on your guard, abstain from all hypocrisy and pride of heart. Live as I live.
Be so bad, no, sir.
Blameless and uncontaminated in an abandoned and profligate world. Above all, my young friend, avoid the vice of intoxication, which bringeth man down to the level of swine, and taketh away the power of speech and memory. The power of speech and memory. Mrs. Weller, I fear I cannot go on. The sight of this poor young man in this dreadful place have overcome me.
Oh, you feel too much, Mr. Stiggins, you really do. I hope it may do you good, Samuel.
I'm sure it will, ma'am.
I only wish it would do your father good.
Oh, thank you, my dear. And how do you find yourself artering my love?
Scoffer.
Oh, benighted man. Let us go.
We'll wait at the gate for you, Mr. Weller. Lean on me, Mr. Stiggins.
Sammy, my duty to your governor. And tell him, if he thinks better of this here business, to communicate with me. Me and a cabinet maker has devised a plan for getting him out. A piano, Sammyville. A piano.
What be the good of that?
A piano with no works in it, Sammy. It'll hold him easy with his hat and shoes on, and he can breathe through the legs, which is holler. Have a passage ready taken for America. The American government will never give him up when they find as he's got money to spend, Sammy. So let him stop there till Mrs. Bardell is dead, or Dodson and Fogg is hung, and then he can come back again. You tell him. I do, Sammy.
The old fossil. Him and his pianos. What'll he think of next?
Oh, Mr. Pigman, good morning, sir.
Good day to you, Mr. Weller. Ah, there you are, Sam.
Sorry I've been away, sir. Did you need me?
Not until now. I am going for a walk round the prison and wish you to attend me.
Very good, sir.
Sam? Sam? I see a prisoner we know coming this way.
Bitch, sir. Smangle or Mivins?
Neither. A much older friend of yours, Sam. You'll recollect the gentleman very well, I fancy.
Blige. Is it him, sir?
Hush, Sam. Not a word, not a syllable. My dear Jingle, how do you find yourself?
Better.
Ah.
Greatly. Much improved. Not strong yet, but better. Very.
And you, Job?
You came, sir, in the nick of time. It was nearly all up with us.
Nonsense, nonsense. I want to speak to Mr. Jingle, Job, so you can follow with Sam. Can you walk without his arm, my dear sir?
Certainly, sir. Not too fast, though. Legs shaky. Head queer. Round and round. Earthquakey sort of feeling. Very.
Here, give me your arm.
No. Won't indeed. Rather not.
Nonsense. Lean upon me. I desire it, sir.
How do you do, Mr. Weller?
Well, I'm damned. Well, I am damned. It is him. That here Job Trotter. To find you in here, young Mulberry.
Things has altered with me, sir, and with both of us.
I should think they had, by the looks of you. This is rather a change for the worse, Mr. Trotter, as the gentleman said when he got 2 doubtful shillings and 6 for pocket pieces for a good half-crown.
It is indeed. There's no deception now, Mr. Weller. Tears are not the only proofs of distress, nor the best ones.
I know they ain't. Some people I know has 'em always laid on and can pull out the plug whenever they like.
But these sort of things are not so easily counterfeited, Mr. Weller. And it is a more painful process to get them. Look.
You ain't got no flesh on your arm at all. You're a living skeleton, you are. What you been doing to yourself?
Nothing.
Nothing?
And eating and drinking almost as little.
Here, you come along with me.
Where are you taking me to, Mr. Weller?
Keep quiet and come on. You need nourishment, and nourishment is what you're going to have. Now drink that up, every drop on it, and then turn the pot upside down and let me see as you've took the medicine.
My dear Mr. Weller...
Down with it. I don't want to see you take no breaths now. That's it. Up a bit. You're doing well. Raise it a bit now. Last lap, and down with it. Well done, Mulberry. How do you find yourself after it?
Better, sir. I think I am better.
Of course you are. It's like putting gas in a balloon. I can see with a naked eye that you get stouter under the operation. What do you say to another of the same dimensions?
Oh, I'm obliged to you, sir, but I would rather not.
Well then, some whittles.
Oh, thanks to your worthy governor, sir. We have half a leg of mutton baked at 3:15, with potatoes under it to save the boiling.
What? Has he been providing for you?
He has, sir. More than that, Mr. Weller. My master being very ill, he got us a room. We were in the kennel before, and paid for it, and come to look at us at night when nobody should know. Oh, Mr. Weller, I could serve that gentleman till I fell down dead at his feet.
Now then, I'll trouble you, my friend. None of that.
Oh, but
None of that, I say. No man serves him but me. And now, while we're upon it, I'll let you into a secret. I never heard, mind you, nor read in books, nor seen in pictures any angel in tights and gaiters, nor even in spectacles, as I remember. But mark my words, Job Trotter, he's a regular thoroughbred angel for all that. And let me see the man who ventures to tell me he knows a better one.
I don't think there is any man who would contradict you, Mr. Weller. I think we should go and join him and my master now.
Right you are, young Mulberry.
Well, Mr. Jingle, you will see how your health goes and think about my proposition meanwhile.
Good of you. Don't deserve it, but grateful. Very.
Ah, here's Job. Go now to your room. You're tired and not strong enough to be out long. Job, take his arm.
No, Job, stay here and rather be alone. Much to think about. Very. Good day to you, sir.
My dear friend.
Well, sir, thunders will never cease. I'm very much mistaken if that here Jingle weren't doing something in a water cart by himself.
That's enough, Sam.
Sorry, sir, it was just amazement. Did you want to go in now, sir?
No, not for a little while. I've not been in this part of the prison before. I want to observe the people.
Not a very happy sight, sir.
No, indeed. It's distressing to see so many people who might otherwise be usefully employed, idling away their time as best they can.
I always did think rackets was a stupid game.
But where are those men going, Job?
Those? To the whistling shop, sir.
Whistling shop? What's that? Bird fanciers.
Oh, bless your heart. No, sir. A whistling shop is where they sell spirits.
But I thought the selling of spirits was forbidden in the prison.
Oh, it is, sir. Only the turnkeys arrange for one or two of the prisoners to sell it and take a commission.
But are these rooms never searched?
Certainly they are, but the turnkeys knows beforehand and gives the bird to the vistlers. And you may whistle for it when you go and look.
Do you mean I might have a brand new water?
As many as you please, sir. Just follow me.
And order the same, Job, for Sam and yourself.
You see, sir, every possible comfort, if you can pay for it.
And for those who cannot pay, the penalty is to live as they do out there.
Here you are, sir.
Thank you, Job. Sam, come and look out of this window. Do you know what is lying in that shed?
No, sir, I don't.
It's a body, Sam. The body of the Chancery prisoner, awaiting the mockery of an inquest. I passed it before you came up, and nearby it, children play, children who may never see the outside world, women who have followed their husbands into this terrible place, and men who know they have no hope at all, and wait for death. I've seen enough, Sam. My head aches with these sights. And my heart, too. Henceforth, I will be a prisoner in my own room.
And Mr. Pickwick steadfastly adhered to this determination. For 3 long months he remained shut up, only stealing out at night to breathe the air when the greater part of his fellow prisoners were in bed or conversing in their rooms. And neither the often repeated entreaties of his friends and Mr. Perker, nor the still more frequently repeated warnings and admonitions of Mr. Samuel Weller could induce him to alter one jot of his inflexible resolution. It was within a week of the close of the month of July that a hackney cabriolet, number unrecorded, was seen to proceed at a rapid pace up Goswell Street. 3 people were squeezed into it, 2 small, vixenish-looking ladies, Mrs. Cluppins and Mrs. Raddle, between whom, compressed into a very small compass, was stowed away a gentleman of heavy and subdued demeanour, Mr. Raddle.
Stop at the house with the green door, driver.
Oh, you perverse creature. Drive to the house with the yellow door, cabman.
There you are. House with a yellow door.
Oh, it ain't the house. Look, there's Tommy Bardell peeping out of that house a few doors on.
That's a red door, my dear.
Then what did you say it was a green one for? The house with the red door, cabman.
Right. House with the red door. Sure this is the one you want?
Wait for us on the step, Betsy, while Raddle pays the cabman. Well, are you going to hand me down, you brute?
Oh, my dear, of course. I wasn't sure,
Well,
my
Tommy,
dear.
as your poor dear mother.
She's in the front parlour already. I'm ready too, I am.
Is anybody else a-going?
I'm going too, I am.
Yes, but who else is a-going, lovey?
Mrs. Rogers is a-going too.
What, the lady has us took the lodgings? Oh, bless us, it'll be quite a party.
If you knew what was in the cupboard, you'd say so.
What is that, Tommy? Oh, you tell me, Tommy, I know.
No, I won't.
Oh, come on, Tommy, tell your dear Clappy.
Mother said I want to.
Oh.
I'm going to have some, I am.
Oh, looks, Mary Ann, what's the matter?
Oh, it's put me all over in such a tremble, Betsy. Raddle ain't like a man, he leaves everything to me.
My dear, I was perfectly ready to pay the cab.
Oh, yes, and give him 6p more than he was entitled to. A shilling the cab fare is from our house, and there was Raddle giving him 18p.
Oh,
he only does it to fret me, you know.
You'd better go in, I suppose.
Tommy, why didn't you tell me they were here? Why, Mrs. Raddle, what's come over you? You better sit down. I've got some sal volatile.
It's Raddle again, he's upset her.
You come and sit on the sofa, Mrs. Raddle. Mrs. Rogers, you won't mind shifting from the sofa a minute, I know. It's a friend of mine that has an aggravating husband.
Poor thing. I know what her feeling is too well.
Oh, poor dear, so do I.
Take of this sal volatile. Yeah, hold her up, Mrs. Cluppins. What's been the matter?
Yes, what has decomposed you, ma'am?
Why, the fact is, when we alighted at this door, a dispute arose with the driver of the cabriolet.
Oh, you'd better leave us to bring her round, Raddle. She'll never get better so long as you're here.
Step into the yard, Mr. Raddle. We'll tell you when you may come in. No. There now, you poor dear. Recollect yourself now. He don't mean no harm, perhaps. No, he's just like all men. He don't realise how tender and delicate females is. A little more of the sal volatile now.
Oh, no, I feel better. I think I can sit up by myself now. Don't try your strength, Mary Ann. We all know what you've been through.
My sister's a saint, I'll say, for having put up with Raddle all these years.
All women are saints, in my opinion,
Mrs. Clappins, which is Mrs. Raddle's sister, ma'am.
Oh, indeed.
Oh, very happy to have the honour of being known to a lady I've heard so much in favour of as Mrs. Rogers.
You was the first forefront, I believe, Mrs. Rogers, as Mr. Pixie.
I'll get the refreshments on, Mrs. Raddle, if you can bear to have your husband in again.
Well, I've borne that man for 24 years, ma'am. I've summoned up my fortitude.
Tommy, go and call him Mr. Raddle. Right. Mrs. Clappins, if you could just reach in the closet.
Oh, with pleasure.
Just a few little things to set us up for our expedition. You'll find 2 bottles in there as well, Mrs. Clappins.
Oh, really?
Mr. Raddle, your wife is better now, I'm thankful to say. I know you don't mean to be unkind, but Mrs. Raddle is far from strong. Yes. And if you don't take care, you might lose her when you least expect it. If you'd sit down in that corner where she can't see you.
Yes.
Have you brought out the port, Mrs. Clappins, and the bottle of East India sherry?
Here they are.
Tommy, hand round the oranges and biscuits while I pour out for the company.
Right. I'm to have a glass of port, ain't I, Mother?
Maybe later on when you've had an orange.
You said I should have
Well,
some.
off a glass then. Give him that, will you, Mrs. Clappins?
Yes, give you one. Take
Dear me, what am I thinking of? To have given him his glass before I gave you yours, Mrs. Rogers, ma'am.
Oh, you've been flustered, Mrs. Bardella, and I don't wonder at it.
Thank you, ma'am. There's yours now, in the wine glass. Now, take a biscuit with it, ma'am.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Well, Mr. Raddle, I'm sure you ought to feel very much honoured at you and Tommy being the only gentleman to escort so many ladies all the way to the Spaniards at Amsterdam. Don't you think he ought, Mrs. Rogers, ma'am?
Oh, certainly.
But will he?
Of course I feel it, Ma'am. Indeed, to tell you the truth, I said as we were coming along in the cabriolet... Oh, my dear, I didn't wish to upset you.
Upset me? If he doesn't wish to upset me, why does he do it 50 times a day?
Why did you want to know what was in the closet, Mrs. Clappins? Didn't you know as how the port was in there? Good port.
Tommy! It is that, Mrs. Clappins, you're the nearest. It's your own fault. You would have it. Take it away from him.
No, I want it. Give it back.
Sip it slowly, then. A little more port for you, Mrs. Rogers, ma'am. Or perhaps you'd like to try the East India sherry. Pass the sherry, would you, Mrs. Clappins?
Yes.
By degree, the port and the sherry, the oranges and the biscuits were disposed of, and the party walked forth in quest of a Hampstead stage. This was soon found, and in a couple of hours they all arrived safely in the Spaniards' tea gardens.
How sweet the country is, to be sure. I almost wish I lived in it always.
Oh, you wouldn't like that, ma'am. Not after London. You wouldn't like it at all.
Oh, besides, I should have thought he was a great deal too lively and sought after to be content with the country, man.
Oh, well, perhaps I am, Mrs. Clappins. Perhaps I am.
Mind you, for lone people as have got nobody to take care of them or as have been hurt in their mind, all that kind of thing, the country is all very well. The country for a wounded spirit, they say.
Oh, Mr. Raddle, how could you remind me?
What have I said, my dear?
Bardell v. Pickwick, you great unfeeling wretch.
Oh, my dear.
You, sir, had better take your tea by yourself, sir. My little boy. Give me my little boy.
Oh, there. Go to your mother, Tommy. Sit on her lap. There's a dish, sir.
Here, mind your boots in the tea. And don't put them in the bread and butter.
Oh, Tommy, you're all I've got left. Love your mother, Tommy. Always love your mother. Take a little tea, ma'am. It will revive you. Get down now, Tommy.
Oh, it was foolish of me to be so overcome, Mrs. Rogers. But when I'm reminded of how I've been treated...
Oh, yes, I know.
You wait till I get that Raddle back home. Take a bit of bread and butter with your tea, Mrs. Bardell. Have some too, Mrs. Rogers. Oh, yes. We'll have to pay for it whether we eat it or not, and that Raddle would order tea for 7 when Tommy might have drunk out of anybody's cup.
The tea gardens is filling up now. There's Hackney coach with more company coming.
Oh, it's a gentleman got out. No, it ain't. It's two gentlemen.
Bless my soul if it isn't Mr. Jackson, the young man from Dodson and Fogg. What can he be doing here?
He's looking round for someone. Why, it's you, Mrs. Bardell. He's a-coming over here.
Gracious, surely Mr. Pickwick can't have paid for damages.
Or offered marriage.
Dear me, how slow the young man is. Why doesn't he make haste?
Ah, Mrs. Bardell. Good afternoon.
Is anything the matter? Has anything taken place, Mr. Jackson?
Nothing whatever, ma'am. How do you do, ladies?
How do
you do?
I have to ask pardon for intruding, but the law, ladies, the law. I called in at Goswell Street, ma'am, and hearing that you were here, took a coach and came on. Our people want you down in the city directly, Mrs. Bardell.
Directly?
It's very important and pressing business, which can't be postponed on any account. Indeed, Dodson expressly said so to me, and so did Fogg.
Oh!
I've kept the coach on purpose for you to go back in.
Oh, what a pity, just when we were having our tea. Wouldn't it do tomorrow?
Not on any account, ma'am.
Oh, then I suppose I must go. But, Mr. Jackson, won't you take a cup of tea after your journey?
Thank you, ma'am. But there ain't much time to lose. And I've got a friend here who ain't much used to tea drinking and ladies' society. So I think we ought to get off right away. Oh, this here lady, as I recollect gave evidence at the trial, can come with you.
You mean me? Mrs. Clappin?
That's right, ma'am.
My little boy, of course.
Oh, yes, by all means, bring young Tommy. And if that gentleman who seems to belong to your party can see the other ladies home...
Rattle, you here?
Yes, my dear.
Come along, then.
Come along then, Mrs. Bardell, and meet my friend. He'll drive with us. Isaac, this lady is Mrs. Bardell.
Oh, I know that long ago.
Oh.
In with you, ladies. Up with you, young master.
Why's your friend got a big black stick?
What? Because that's a symbol of the law, of course. All set, Isaac.
Right off.
Sad thing about these costs of our people's, ain't it? Your bill of costs, I mean.
Oh, I'm very sorry they can't get them, but if you law gentlemen do these things on speculation, why, you must get a loss now and then, you know.
You gave them a cognovit for the amount of your costs, I believe?
Yes, just as a matter of form.
Yeah, certainly, yeah. Quite. A matter of form. Quite. Wake up, Mom.
Oh, bless me. I believe I dropped off to sleep.
Both you ladies did. Past the journey.
I don't seem to know where we are. Are we at Freeman's Court?
We're not going quite so far. Have the goodness to step out. Take my arm, Mrs. Bardell.
Oh, yeah.
Follow close, Mrs. Clappins. Hold on to young Tommy.
What a very curious place. Are we going through that gate?
Show them the way, Isaac.
Now, ladies, follow me.
What place is this, Mr. Jackson?
Only one of our public offices. Look sharp, Isaac. Through this door, ladies. Down the stairs.
Safe and sound, Mr. Jackson.
Here we are at last. All white and tight, Mrs. Bardell. Turnkey, I hand this lady over to you.
Right. What do you mean, Mr. Jackson?
Oh, don't be frightened, Mrs. Bardell. There never was a more delicate man than Dodson, or a more humane man than Fogg. It was their duty in the way of business to take you in execution for them costs. But they were anxious to spare your feelings as much as they could. What a comfort it must be to you to think how it's been done.
What is this place?
Why, this is the Fleet Prison, ma'am.
Oh!
Wish you good night, Mrs. Bardell. Mrs. Clappins. Tommy.
This way, my love.
Oh, you can't. You can't.
Just up these stairs.
I should just take a turn round here, Sam, before I...
Oh! Oh!
Sam, come away. In a minute, sir. Ma'am, your servant.
Don't bother the woman, she's just come in.
A prisoner? Who's the plaintiff? What for? Speak up, old fella.
Dodson in fog. Executioner costs.
What? Yeah. Job! Where are you? Job, I want you!
Yeah. What is it?
Run to Mr. Perkins, Job. I want him directly. I see some good in this. Here's a game.
Oh, now who can that be so early?
I shall see, sir.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, Mr. Perkins, sir. Very glad you looked in accidental. I rather think the governor wants a word and a half with you, sir.
And I want a brief word with you, Sam.
Sir?
I, too, have had an early visitor this morning. Mr. Winkle and his lady.
Well, if that don't beat everything. Hooray! Hooray for both of them! Hooray!
What does this mean? What has put Sam into this most extraordinary state?
Nothing, my dear sir, nothing. Come to business. I've a good deal to say to you.
What are those papers?
The papers in Bardell and Pickwick, of course.
Oh.
You don't like hearing the name of the cause?
No, I do not. I would rather the subject should never be mentioned between us, Parker.
Nonsense, my dear sir. It must be mentioned. Now, are you ready to hear what I have to say? No hurry if you're not. I can wait.
Well, say what you have to say. It's the old story, I suppose.
With a difference. Mrs. Bardell, the plaintiff in the action, is within these walls.
I know it.
And you know how she came here? I mean, on what ground and at whose suit?
Yes. At least I've heard Sam's account of the matter.
Sam's account of the matter is, I will venture to say, a perfectly correct one. Well now, my dear sir, the first question I have to ask is whether the woman is to remain here.
How can you ask me? It rests with Dodson and Fogg. You know that perfectly well.
It does not rest with Dodson and Fogg. You know the men, my dear sir, as well as I do. It rests solely, wholly, and entirely with you.
With me?
With you. You don't snuff, do you? No, I thought not. I say, my dear sir, her speedy liberation or perpetual imprisonment rests with you and you alone.
That is...
Hear me out, my friend, if you please, and do not be so energetic. It will only put you into a perspiration and do no good whatever. I say that nobody but you can rescue her from this den of wretchedness, and that you can only do that by paying the cost of this suit, both of plaintiff and defendant, into the hands of those sharks, Dodson and Fogg.
I will do no such thing. Parker,
Pray be quiet, my dear sir. By paying her cost, you obtain a full release and discharge from the damages, and further, a voluntary statement under her hand in the form of a letter to me, brought to my office by one Mrs. Cluppins, that the business was from the very first fomented and encouraged and brought about by these men, Dodson and Fogg.
Is that all you have to say to me? Because if
I
it
would
is...
like to say this further. The sum of the costs alone, £150 or whatever it may be, is nothing to you, and you now have an opportunity, on easy terms, of placing yourself in a much higher position than you ever could by remaining here, which would only be imputed by people who didn't know you to sheer, wrong-headed, brutal obstinacy.
I am here for a principle. You know that.
Oh, my dear sir, will you, for a principle, hesitate to avail yourself of an opportunity which restores you to your friends, your old pursuits, your health and amusements? When it liberates your faithful and attached servant here, whom you otherwise doomed to imprisonment for the whole of your life? And above all, when it enables you to take the very magnanimous revenge of releasing this woman from a scene of misery and debauchery to which no man should ever be consigned if I had my will, but the infliction of which on any woman is even more frightful and barbarous.
But to give those rascals the satisfaction...
What does it matter, my dear sir, if a few pounds more should find their way into their pockets? The more they gain, the more they'll seek, and so the sooner be led into some piece of knavery that must end in a crash. I have put these considerations very feebly and imperfectly, but I ask you to think of them. Turn them over in your mind for as long as you please. I wait here most patiently for your answer.
Oh, dear, dear, what an annoyance that door is. Who is it, Sam? Sam!
It's a lady, sir. and says she has something very particular to disclose.
I can't see any lady.
I wouldn't make too sure of that, sir. If you knowed who was here, I rather think you'd change your note, as the Hawk remarked to himself when he heard the Robin Redbreast singing round the corner.
I suppose I must see her. Who is it?
Well then, all in to begin. Sound the gong, draw up the curtain, and enter the two conspirators.
God bless my soul. It's Winkle and Miss Arabella Allen.
Not Miss Allen. Mrs. Winkle.
Winkle?
Oh, pardon, my dear friend, pardon.
Mrs. Winkle? Oh, my dear young friends.
Oh, Mr. Pickwick, can you forgive me my imprudence?
My dear young lady. Well, Winkle, you audacious young dog, you. What are you doing on your knees? Get up, sir, do.
Oh, yes, sir.
Now, tell me... Now, tell me how all this came about. How well she looks, doesn't she, Parker?
Delightful. If I were not a married man myself, I should be disposed to envy you, Winkle. You dog, you.
If I may make so bold to ask, Mr. Pickle, sir, is there any message from Mary?
Oh, she sends her love. We are both very indebted to her.
A very great deal. And you, Sam. I shall never forget your exertions at Clifton.
I only assisted nature, ma'am, as the doctor said to the little boy's mother after he bled him to death.
Now, Arabella, how long have you been married?
Only 3 days.
Only 3 days. Well, why, what have you been doing these 3 months?
To be sure, come, account for this idleness. You see, Pickwick's only astonishment is that it wasn't all over months ago.
The fact is, sir, I couldn't persuade Bella to run away for a long time. Then, when I did, Mary had to give a month's warning before she could leave her place next door, and we couldn't possibly have done it without her assistance.
Upon my word, you seem to have been very systematic in your proceedings. And is your brother acquainted with all this, my dear?
Oh, no. No, and he must know it from your lips alone, dear Mr. Pickwick. Ben's so very violent and prejudiced and has been so anxious on behalf of his friend Mr. Sawyer that I fear the consequences dreadfully.
To be sure, you must take this matter in hand for them, my dear sir. These young men will respect you when they would listen to nobody else. You must prevent mischief, my dear sir. Hot blood, eh? Hot blood. Snuff, Mr. Winkle.
You forget, all of you, that I am a prisoner.
No, bless you. No, indeed, I don't. I've never ceased to think how great your sufferings must have been in this dreadful place, but I hope that what no consideration for yourself would induce you to do, a regard for our happiness, mine and Nathaniel's, might... If my brother hears of this first from you, I feel certain we shall be reconciled.
I fear you place too great a reliance upon my influence, my dear.
I'm sure I do not. He's my only relation in the world, Mr. Pickwick, and unless you plead for me, I fear I've lost even him. I have done wrong.
Oh.
Very, very wrong, I know.
Winkle, I take it your father knows of your marriage?
Well... Actually, no, he doesn't.
What? Two of you?
I felt it best, you see, my dear friend, to marry first, in case he had some great objection to it.
But, dear me, I've always understood that you were dependent on him.
Yes, I am, both for my present means and future expectations.
Then I think it most unwise that you should keep this very important event a secret from him any longer.
Exactly, sir. I entirely agree with you. So we thought, Bella and I, that if you were going to Bristol to see Mr. Allen, you might be so good as to repair to Birmingham to see my father. After all, sir, he has to some degree considered you as my guardian and adviser.
There, you see, my dear sir, with all these calls upon your time and your good nature, how impossible it is for you to remain here further.
Not at all. If my young friends have been imprudent, as indeed they have, I see no reason why it should be made a pretext for abandoning my principles. Oh, dear me, who can that be now? Answer it, Sam.
Sir, it's Mr. Tupman and Mr. Snodgrass, sir.
My dear friend.
Quick. Tupman, Snodgrass, I'm delighted to see you both. But, if you have come here to argue me out of my resolution...
Argue?
Why?
The fact of the matter is, gentlemen, that your friend now has the means of giving himself an honourable discharge from this place.
My dear Pickwick, I'm delighted.
When are you leaving?
I am not leaving.
Not? But
I said he has the means, gentlemen, but he won't take it.
Nor will he help me either.
Help you, Miss Allen?
She's Mrs. Winkle now, sir.
Mrs. Winkle?
A foolish elopement, Tupman, and now they come to me to repair the damage.
Elopement?
Mr. Tupman, can you do nothing but repeat words that have already been said?
So, you're married? Yes, I'm the happiest of men.
Oh, Winkle, if only I could think that such happiness could come my way. But some of us are doomed to tread a lonely path.
Oh, nonsense, Tupman. You can't pretend that you're still pining for the old aunt, can you?
Old aunt? Sir, how can you refer to Miss Rachel as old?
Well, she's certainly a very great deal older than her nieces, eh, Mr. Snodgrass?
Sam!
Sir.
So, Winkle, Miss Arabella, I wish you joy. Oh, our joy cannot be complete unless Mr. Pickwick will help us and intercede with Arabella's brother and my father. And while he remains in prison, that is impossible. But surely, sir, you cannot stand in the way of their happiness? Or in the way of anyone's happiness? We all look to you for help, sir. But do you intend to renounce yourself from life by incarcerating yourself in this prison forever? You don't like being here, do you?
Certainly not. But that isn't the point.
My dear sir, it is the point. You are unhappy. Your young friends are unhappy. Mrs. Bardell is unhappy. I find it difficult to believe that you, renowned as you are for your natural benevolence, can possibly, through sheer downright obstinacy...
Principle, Parker, principle.
Well, principle, if you like, can refuse by one simple action to set all these lives to rights.
Oh, dear.
Dear Mr. Pickwick, let me make one last entreaty. Look, I beg you on my knees, say you consent for all our sakes.
You make my resolution falter.
You'll do it?
Yes, I can withstand no longer. I submit.
Oh, Mr. Pickwick, you dear, dear thing.
Well done, sir.
And if you'd had any sense, you'd have done it long since.
Parker, put the business of my release in train.
My dear friend, this very minute.
Winkle, since I was not present at the wedding, I insist upon saluting the bride now.
Bravo, sir!
Bravo!
Yes. But, Sam, what about your release? What about your obdurate creditor?
Don't you worry about me, sir. I knows how to deal with him. Won't be a minute, sir. Job! Job!
Mr. Weller, you want me?
Job, run to Mr. Solomon Pell's this minute and get him to give you the discharge the old un left with him. You'll find him at the insolvent court.
Who's the old one?
Mr. Pell'll know, and Job, take this. When you come back, buy 5 and 20 gallons of porter and tell everyone in the racket ground to come and imbibe it.
Why, Mr. Weller?
Gentlemen, a song! Gentlemen, I will give you a song! Bold Turpin Vunts on Hounslow Heath is bold mare best bestrode her. Then there he see the bishop's coach a-coming along the road. So he gallops close to the horse's legs and he claps his head within. And the bishop says, sure as eggs is eggs, this here's the bold Turpin.
And the bishop says, sure as eggs is eggs, this is the bold Turpin.
Says Turpin, you shall eat your words with a sauce of lead and bullets. So he puts a pistol to his mouth and he fires it down his gullet. The coachman, he not liking the job, sets off at a full gallop. But Dick put a couple of balls in his knob and bewailed on him to stop.
But Dick put a couple of balls in his knob and bewailed on him to stop.
Come along, my dear sir, come along. All formalities have been concluded, and the cab is waiting.
I've got the last of your baggage, sir. All the rest has been taken down.
You've delivered the little parcel I gave you for your old landlord, sir.
I have, sir. He bust out a crying, sir, and said you was very generous and thoughtful, and he only wished you could have him inoculated with a galloping consumption, for his old friend that lived here so long was dead, and he'd nowhere to look for another.
Poor fellow. Poor fellow. Well, let us go down then, Perker.
Yes, my dear sir.
What a very curious sound. Whatever can it be?
Just step out in the yard, sir, and you'll see.
Bless my soul. What are all these prisoners doing here?
They're waiting to say goodbye to you, sir.
God bless you. Let me shake you by the hand, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for everything.
Bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I've done so little.
You look around you, sir. There ain't one of them as ain't the better for your charity and kindness.
Oh, no. Ah, Jingle, my dear fellow.
Pickwick. Sorry you're going, but glad for your sake. Very.
Perker, you remember Mr. Jingle, whom I spoke to you about?
Ah, yes. You will see me again tomorrow, young man. I hope you may live to remember and feel deeply what I shall have to communicate to you.
Job, you also know, I think.
I know, the rascal. See after your friend and be in the way tomorrow at 1. Now, is there anything more?
Nothing, but to bid them all farewell. Goodbye, my friends. God bless you all.
God bless you. God bless you.
Come, Perker. Leaving this place is even more terrible than entering it. What hope do they have, these whom we leave behind us?
Yeah. Come this way, sir. And that's the end of that melancholy adventure. Here's the cab. Let me help you up.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, you ain't as spry as when you went in, sir.
I'll go inside with you, Sam. You sit on the box.
Right you are, sir. Now, the George and Vulture, young fella, and look lively. Sir? Well, sir, I wish these horses had been 3 months or better in the fleet, sir.
Why, Sam?
Why, sir, how they would go if they had been. Oh!
In the final part of Charles Dickens's The Pickwick Papers, dramatised by Barry Campbell and Constance Cox, the part of Mr. Pickwick was played by Freddie Jones. Sam Weller, Douglas Livingstone. Mrs. Bardell, Elizabeth Spriggs. Mr. Jingle, Paul Chapman. Job Trotter, Tim Wilton. Mr. Tupman, Michael Graham Cox. Mr. Snodgrass, Stephen Thorne. Mr. Winkle, Philip Bond. Arabella Allen, Rosalind Ayres. Mr. Perker, Timothy Bateson. Tony Weller, John Hollis. Mrs. Weller, Stella Tanner. Mr. Stiggins, Christopher Benjamin. And Charles Dickens, Simon Cadell. With Heather Bell, Margot Boyd, Cecile Chevreau, Alan Dudley, Michael Goldie, Pauline Letts, Kenneth Shanley, and Peter Wickham. The song was composed by Michael Graham Cox. The serial was directed by Jane Morgan.